Hello, hello, hello. Catherine Storing here. Come on in. I got something really awesome for you today. Hey, Joey. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Susie Star. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Come on in. We'll get started in just a second. Hey there. Hey, Sunny. Nice to see you. What's going on, guys? Hey, Wen. Oh, my goodness. Nice to see you. Hold on one quick second. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in, guys. Come on in, and as you come in, invite your followers because hey, Clarice, I just got something really awesome to share with you guys. Hello there. Nice to see you guys. Come on in. I am so excited. I got something to share. I just got back. My day has been super, super long. I was um, holding a workshop and had meetings today. It was just an awesome day, and there was a theme today. There was an awesome theme today, and the one thing that kept coming up was people doing some awesome stuff and all the people not doing such awesome stuff. Long day for you too. Oh my goodness, yes, super duper long. And sometimes those are good. So I'm gonna keep this one short. So thank you so much, guys, for coming in. If you can you click on the little Perry guy and invite your followers? That would be awesome if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's been a long day, so we're gonna keep this one short. If you're new to my scopes, my name is Catherine Storing. I am a fashion stylist and confidence building coach and woman of faith. I am the author of Styling Faith, the complete style guide, and another book. What is that? Dream Big, 7 Keys to Stepping into Your Calling. I'm a speaker. I'm a coach, so I do all kinds of things. So thank you so much for being here. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? Can you type a one? I want to make sure before we continue, just to make sure that everything is working as it should before we get into the content. And like I said, this is going to be a quick scope. So type a one if you can see me and hear me okay, and we will get started. Because things have been acting up lately. So I want to make sure that you can love your hair. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Sometimes I do this little updo thing. Thank you so much. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so Susie can hear me and see me okay. Now you know how it works. If you like what I'm saying and you want to keep me motivated, you can tap on the screen. You don't have to if you don't want to, but just in case there's any new people getting into on my scope, that's what the hearts, you just tap on that screen and you see the green hearts. That's what that is. People just saying, hey, Catherine, get started already. You said it's going to be a short scope. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so what I was saying, the title of the scope is The One Thing Holding You Hostage and How to Move Forward, okay? The one thing. So I was telling you at the beginning that I had a very busy day today, and I had several meetings, and I ended my day with a workshop in town, which required me to go get on the train and awesome stuff, which I love to do. So no big deal. So I had a meeting today with several people, and then I had the workshop. And then the one thing that I see people, some people don't struggle with this at all, and others struggle with it quite a lot, like a lot. So I had a meeting today with Arvin, the Perry hacker, and he's totally awesome. He's putting something together for me. So I'm very excited about that. And he was doing his thing. I was so excited for him. He was just doing it, showing me this, showing me that. And I could tell it came very natural for him. And he was just doing it. He was just doing his thing. I was so excited. So I go from that meeting, and then I go to the workshop, and I'm teaching the workshop with my co-founder for another project that I have going. And then we had these people talk there, and they were really awesome, like really motivated, happy to be there. But they were like stuck, okay? They were like trying to figure out, what do I do? How do I move forward? Like, what am I supposed to do in life? And they couldn't see it. Now, when you are on the other side of that, you know exactly what to do. You're like dying to tell people, this is what you have to do. And unfortunately, this is a journey that you cannot take for other people. Welcome, Sandra. And thank you guys for the purple hearts. Really appreciate that. Hey there. You cannot tell people, hey, Sandra, oh my gosh, it's you. Nice to see you. You cannot tell other people how to get there. You just can't. They have to find it on their own. You can guide them. You can definitely give them some pointers, but they have to find their reason. They have to find what is that thing that they must do. But they struggle. And I don't know if any of you are struggling with, like, what do I do? What is my thing? And guys, the one thing that's holding you back is that you think it's complicated. You think it's like super duper hard. Like, how do I do this thing? Like, it has to be like a PhD. It has to be the most complicated, convoluted thing that I have to do, right? And the reality is, okay, are you ready for it? The reality is that it's super easy. Super easy. The one thing that you should be concentrating on, the one thing, hey Jared, the one thing that you have to concentrate on is that one thing that you're passionate about, and it's super easy for you to do. I can stop the scope right there. That's the content right there. But I know you must be saying, Catherine, that's too simple. And it is. It took me years to figure it out. It took me time to actually acknowledge that and accept the truth. I have to concentrate on what I'm good at. For me, styling people, fashion, talking about confidence, getting out there. Hey, Rai, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in forever. Nice to see you, my friend. You changed your name and I see the writer. I love that. And once I accepted that, things were easy. Like it is not hard for me to say it. I say I'm a fashion stylist, I'm a confidence building coach, and I'm a woman of faith. And I can say that super easy, and it's true. And it actually is who I am. It rings true because it is. I love what I do. I'm very passionate about it. But the same is true for you. But you have to get to that point where you accept it. What is the truth for you? What is that thing that when you talk about, your eyes like pop out? They get really big and you start talking really, really fast because you love it. Like it's your jam. You can really do it. Like it's awesome. You know everything about it. Everything. For example, I'm going to be interviewed in a couple weeks on a podcast about VA. Okay? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. About working with a virtual assistant. Now, I needed to hire one. So I studied, I learned a lot about it, and now I'm writing a book. And the book is coming out very soon. So they're gonna interview me, and when we start talking about it, I'm gonna get excited because I'm actually an expert on the subject. I really care about it. So my audience and their audience is gonna know that I know what I'm talking about and that I'm passionate about it. Because it's okay to be multi-passionate. It's totally okay. So that's just an example. So for you, what is that one thing that you can do backwards with your eyes closed, half awake sleep? Like it's just like breathing. Like we don't think about it. You don't think, well, I'm gonna breathe now. Your body just does it. It's nature. It's second nature, right? So for you, what is that one thing that you can do that everyone tells you that you are amazing? Everywhere I go, every single time I'm talking to people, Jenny, my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Success for myself. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for the hearts. Every time I met someone for 2 seconds. Hey, Jenny, for 2 seconds. And what did you say? Oh my gosh, I love your skirt. I love your hair. Like for 2 seconds. I met her for I even have my coat on. And she loved my outfit. And people love my hair. And they love my jewelry. And they ask me, where did you find that? How do you put that together? Like every day I meet someone on an elevator, at the store, anywhere, because that's my thing. That's my jam. That's what I do. And I'm passionate about it. I can even do a drive-by. I can do a drive-by styling. Okay. That's for me, second nature. Second nature. Again, another example for you. What is the one thing that you can do? What is that thing that is synonymous with your name? When people think of you, what do they say? And I'm asking you right now. I want to see the answer right now. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing on Twitter. I'm asking you, what is the one thing that people say your name and they say, call so-and-so, she's great at that, or he's great at that. What's your thing? What is that one thing? I want you to do that, okay? Do that and stop doing everything else that's super hard, everything else. Awesome, Sandra, awesome. Then you have to concentrate on that. If you love doing that, great at writing, right? You know what I'm going to say. We've been talking for now more than 6 months now. You know what I'm going to say. You have to write. Writers, write. Writers, write. I have 2 books going right now. Right now. I published 4 already, and I'm working on 2. And I'm already planning to take the summer off so I can write my novel. I'm so excited. I already have the idea. It's coming, right? Because writers write, and I'm a speaker. I'm working on my TEDx talk. So what am I doing? And I spoke tonight. Speakers speak, coaches coach. It sounds simple, but that requires doing. That requires doing. When you think of these verbs, writing, speaking, action. They're action verbs. They're ending on an action. In, doing, on a regular basis, consistently, doing, writing, speaking, coaching, okay? Doing, not just do it once, not just think about it, not just write one page and you're done. No, consistently. Why do you think I am a fashion stylist? Why do you think I'm a confidence building coach? Because when people need an outfit, when people need to go shopping, when any of my friends, okay, or my family members are getting married, are doing anything fashion related, who do you think they call? Who do you think they call? When my friends that are coaches are looking for a speaker and they have to, oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for saying that, right? I appreciate that. When they're looking for a speaker that is dynamic, that's going to get the audience laughing, it's going to get the audience motivated, who do you think they think of? Who do you think? Who do they think they think of? My name comes right up. Catherine Storing. Catherine Storing. And it's not because I'm emailing them. It's not because I'm hounding them down. No, because once I hear people, I gave a talk for 3 minutes. For 3 minutes, more than 2 years ago. And there are people that remember me from that talk. More than 2 years ago, I spoke for 3 minutes, and there were other speakers, and there were about 700 people there. And I spoke for 3 minutes. You know why? Because when I'm speaking, there's nothing else. The world ceases to exist. In that moment, there is me and the audience, and I'm there to serve them. I am there to share who I am and what I know. There's nothing better. There is nothing better than living on purpose. Nothing better. So if you're feeling stuck right now and you think that you don't know, trust me, you know. I want you to isolate all the negative talk. I want you to isolate all the things you think you know, because you only know something. You only know something when you do it. Hey, Maribel, so good to see you tonight. We're going to talk tomorrow, okay? Maribel was at that workshop and it was awesome. When you isolate the negative self-talk, when you isolate all the obstacles, all the things that you cannot do, and all the reasons why it's not going to work, when you isolate all of that, do you know what is left? Your calling, your why, the thing that you were created to do, the one thing that you were put here for a reason, the one thing that if you leave this world with that gift, it's going to be bad. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate that. That will be a crime. There is something that was deposited inside of you. There is one thing that you have to use up every day. When I die, I wanna arrive to my death with nothing. I don't want to take anything with me. I want to have styled every single person I was supposed to style. I want to have encouraged every single person that I was meant to encourage. I want to have written every single book, and I think I have hundreds of books in me, and I will write them, okay? I'm already 39 and a half, but I'm going to write those books because I'm not going to stop. I think I'm writing a book all the time. I'm speaking all the time. Yes, Sandra, I want to use up all my gifts. All my gifts. It was so awesome. Somebody paid me the most beautiful compliment today. And it was sincere and it came from the heart. And it was from my co-founder. He said that the reason why he wanted to connect with me, the reason why he wanted to work with me was because I was so motivated. Because when he talked to me, he felt more energized and he knew that he liked my work ethic. And that to me is the biggest compliment you could pay me. Because when you meet me, I want you to meet the real me. Like when you see me and you see the curls and the jewelry and all that stuff, that's great, right? But I want you to see the essence of who I am. I want you to know that I am a hard worker. I want you to know that I believe in you. I want you to know that you have my full attention. I want you to know that I'm for real. And I want you to know that whatever I can do to help you, I will do it. That's the real Catherine. That's the essence of who I am. The essence. If you take everything else, that's the essence of who I am. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. I want this life for you. I want you to live on purpose. I want people to say great things about you. And that's going to happen when you're living on purpose. That's going to happen when you're doing exactly what you were designed to do. Okay? For example, I'm drinking out of this mug. Somebody gave me this mug. I love it. It's called it says, "You are a courageous woman." And you know what I do? I drink out of this mug. I don't drive this mug, okay? I don't write with it. I don't take a shower with it, okay? I don't clean my house with it. You know what I do? I drink my water. I drink my lemon water. You know why? Because this mug was created to be drank out of. I want you to think about it for a second. I'm not using this mug for a whole bunch of other stuff. I use it for one thing and one thing only. I drink out of this mug. You know why? Because this mug was created for that. And I want you to think of yourself as a beautiful vessel, okay? I want you to think as an instrument that was created with one purpose in mind. When God created you, when He put you together in your mother's womb, He had a reason. And He put you together for that reason and that reason only. The moment you accept that reason, the moment you step into your reason, you're not going to be stuck anymore. The moment you accept that challenge and you say, you know what? Maybe I am a relationship coach. Maybe I am going to be a writer of children's books. Maybe I am going to be an amazing screenwriter, okay? When you accept that challenge, you know what happens? Doors open. Doors open. People jump out of their woodwork to help you. Like they go out of their way. That's what's happening in my life right now. I'm telling you, it's insane. I got that podcast interview. I did not apply for that. I did not even know about it. Somebody emailed me, actually sent me a message on Facebook and said, Catherine, I saw this and I thought of you. I think you should do it. I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know that she knew that about me. Okay? I didn't even do anything. So I took the information, I copy and pasted, sent a quick email. I had an interview yesterday and they said, yes, we would love to have you on our podcast. That's what happens. I met someone by chance in November. I told him about my desire to be on TEDx, bypassing. Before the end of the year, I had my first TEDx talk scheduled for February. Because when a car is going, when a car is moving into the right direction, you don't have to push it. It just goes by itself. It just goes. So when you are being successful, when things are happening for you, it's easier for people to help you. It's like they cannot help themselves. They cannot help themselves. So I want you to stop thinking about the how. Right now, you don't have to think about how am I going to make that money? How am I going to get hired? How am I going to get clients? Don't think about that. Don't think about that. Accept your calling. I want you to stand in your truth right now and accept your calling. That's all you have to do. Dreams come true when you're taking action. Yes, they do. Maribel, yes, they do. They surely do. Stand in your truth. Accept your calling and you will not be stuck anymore. You're going to walk through big doors and you're going to find that everything you need is already on the other side. It's the most beautiful thing. And I hope you can see that picture. I love that picture. When you accept your calling, when you open those doors, everything you need, it's already there. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that like rewarding and awesome? Hey, Kimber, isn't that beautiful that everything you need, it's already there? And all you have to do is say, yes, I accept. That's all you have to do. Nothing else. Don't figure anything else out. Don't write copy. Don't get your website done. Don't call anybody. In this very moment today, all you have to do is say, I accept my calling. I accept what I was created to do. And in that moment, stand there. I want you to savor that. I want you to live it, to enjoy it, and be it. Like, I want you to embody that. Like, don't rush into it. Don't rush into, I'm gonna do this and I have to do that. I want you to just be in that moment. And just, like when you have like an amazing meal and you take a bite, and the flavors are hitting you, the smell and the texture and the presentation and the plate and the ambience and the music, everything is just so. We don't rush, right? When we're on vacation and we have a meal. It's like a 2-3 hour meal, and we laugh until we cry, and we eat, yes, taking it all in. Oh my goodness. There's no rush for happiness. There's no joy. There's no rush. I was thinking that today. In 1999, I used to wear my hair straight, okay? And the only way to get started again, hey, I'm Superwoman, you have to do the big chop. You guys that have curly hair, you know what I'm talking about. You have to do the big chop. And I was reminded of that because somebody else did it, okay? Hey there, nice to see you. Someone else did it. And it took a while for my hair to grow. And I'm like, I already went through that. And all that time went by anyways. Now I get to enjoy it. Now I get to play with my hair, do whatever I want. It doesn't matter what happens. If it gets hot, if it gets cold, I change my hair color all the time. I trim my own hair. I do it all, right? I get to enjoy it. And that took time. I had to marinate. I had to learn the process. I had to learn to love my texture and the craziness of it all. But now that I do, now I get to reap the benefits. Now I get to be Catherine in all that encompasses, in all whatever that means. I am me, 110%. When you guys see me here and you see me in person, Maribel, you tell me, you saw me first on Periscope and then we met. This is it. Like, this is it. I am who I am anywhere I go. And I love that. I love being authentic. I love just being myself, being what I was created to do. Why am I telling you all of this? I hope that you catch what I have. I hope that you hear the excitement and the happiness in my voice, the fulfillment in my voice, because I want this for you. I need you to have this. I need you to wake up and feel like, wow, I get to be me again. That's the best feeling, and I cannot tell you because I have been on the other side where I haven't been myself, okay? I know what that feels like. Now, every day I wake up and I'm like, I get to be Catherine again today. Every day, I get to be Catherine again today. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. It's just a pleasure. It's just easier. Like, you don't have to pretend. It's like what my mother used to say when I was a child. When you tell the truth, you don't have to remember what you said. And that is beautiful. When you tell the truth, you don't have to remember what you said. So when you are yourself, you don't have to remember who you pretended to be. You don't have to remember what hat you were wearing. You don't have to remember what lie you just told, because it's true. It just comes out because it's real. And that's what I want for you. Oh my goodness, yes, for sure. That's what I want for you. I want you to be yourself. So every day I get in here and I give you tips and I give you tutorials and I help you how to be more confident, because that's what I had to learn for myself. That's how I am myself. That's how I love me. I had to learn, okay? Nobody taught me how to love myself. To the opposite, they taught me how not to love myself. So I had to have like years of learning how to love the person that I am, the woman that I am. And now, if you like me, great. If you don't like me, great. That's fine. Yes, it is soothing. It is like a sweet taste to your mouth when you are yourself. and people can tell. People have you noticed that people gravitate towards you when you are in your element? Have you guys noticed that? That people want to sit next to you, they want to talk to you, they want to call you, they want to email you, they want to find out how they can help you, because that's contagious. That's like, you remember that movie When Harry Met Sally, and she was faking, when she was faking, and the lady said, I want to have what she's having, because that experience, you're like, I like that. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. I love you guys. I love you guys because you accept me as I am, which is very wise of you. But also because I love this medium. I love interacting with you and sharing what's happening and being goofy and funny and sometimes not funny and encouraging you guys. Oh, thank you, darling. I am so glad that we met. I am excited because things are happening. Amazing things are happening, and you guys get to have a front row seat to that. You get to see it all unfold, and you get to see what happens, and you get to enjoy. I hope you get to enjoy it. Like when I almost cried when I told you about the opportunity to do the TEDx talk, and then I couldn't even talk, and then when I told you that I got selected, I am sharing my journey with you. And I cannot wait until I get to Australia in a few months and you get to see me try or actually surf for the first time when I get there. I want to share all that with you guys because I wish there was someone doing it when I was trying to do it. Oh my goodness, yes, please. I will love that. I will love that. That's going to be awesome. Yes. Yes, yes, that's exactly it, Susie. That's exactly it. And you're going to be able to see, but she was that crazy back then. She was that crazy back then. That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing. And Shauna just asked me if I was scoping. Do you mind, can you guys share? Do you mind sharing it so Shauna can come up? That's so funny. She just asked if I was scoping. Maybe she's not online because I was watching her. Me too. Can you guys share the scope now? Scoping right now. So she can come right up. She was scoping with Joy Paulson. It was really cool, actually. Really, really cool. Thank you, ladies. You guys are so awesome. You guys are like amazing. I hope that you're taking all this in and you're like, your wheels are turning and you're getting like really excited about the things you want to do. I hope you are, because this is the time. This is the time to do you. This is the time for you to unveil. Hey, Shauna, there she is. You looked amazing, by the way. I love your hair. I don't know what you did, but I love the little soup thing that you had going on there. That was awesome. And you asked great questions. You were awesome. You were super duper awesome. Good job. Good job. And thank you for being here. It's funny how your text came up and I'm like, guys, please share it so she can come up. You got to watch the replay because I just shared some awesome stuff. I love you too, darling. I cannot wait to see you. I hope we get to see each other in a couple weeks. I'm traveling everywhere, guys. Next week, I'm going to be in Orlando for a whole week. So Jenny, I don't know if you're still here, but you have to come down and see me, okay? I'm going to be super close to you. I'm going to a conference and I need to see you guys. So if you're in Orlando, I'm going to be there. So come and hang out. I have to work on my tan. I need to work on my tan. Yes, my friend. Yes. Periscope has brought me to amazing people that I love and amazing people that are doing what they love too. I love it. I'm taking it all in. So tomorrow I'm sharing something super awesome. So be on the lookout. I'm going to scope at a weird time that I'm usually not scoping. So if you get my notifications or if you're not getting them, make sure that you turn that on because I'm going to be sharing something and it's going to be time sensitive and it's going to be super duper awesome. Yes, darling, we should. You know what? You have to be on my podcast. Guys, I have a super duper podcast called The Style Queen. Of course, what else would it be called? And I am interviewing women and men too, actually, that are doing amazing things and that will be great for my audience, that are doing encouraging things and something that will relate to confidence, like how you stepped into craziness or how you step into something really big and you're doing it anyways. So Shauna, I would love to have you on my podcast. It's doing really well. I'm really excited about it. And actually, I'm going to be on tonight. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna be interviewing Kathy Nolan from Kathy Nolan Art. She's gonna be joining me on Blab tomorrow. So make sure that you subscribe because I'm excited about it because she's amazing. So I'm gonna be interviewing her and she's gonna be joining me at the same time. I cannot wait because she's an amazing artist. Yeah, that'll be awesome, Shauna. I met her in 2012, I think. Wow. So I haven't seen her since 2012. And now we get to collaborate again. So I'm interviewing her tomorrow. She is amazing. I cannot wait to see the drawing. I wonder what she's going to highlight because, she does caricatures. So either with my teeth, I think, or my eyes, or the curls, or the nose. I think in the teeth or the eyes because that's the things that pop out the most, I think. Timeless Modesty. Awesome. Handle. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. We're just chit-chatting. We're talking about, since we kind of finished, I hope that you guys watch the replay because I share can you tell? I get really excited when I'm sharing, what I'm about. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. I'm really passionate about encouraging others to be on mission, to be who they were created to be. There's no other feeling in the world when you get to wake up and say, I am who I'm supposed to be. And I'm letting people know about it. And I'm having fun. And I'm being silly. And I'm skipping. And I do skip still. I love skipping. It's one of my favorite things. When you guys see me in person, just watch when I'm walking. If nobody's watching, I'll do a little skip-a-do thing that I love to do. Because life is short. Like, why not? Or I'll dance. Or I love to sing a lot. Not that I'm great, but I love to sing. You too, Shauna? That's funny. I love skipping. I think skipping is fun. I think skipping is awesome. Life is fun. Even when it's not great, you're learning. Even when things are not going the way that you want them to, they do. Yes, let's do it. Yes. We'll definitely skip. We'll definitely scope it for sure. That would be awesome. We have to scope it. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited, guys. I hope to meet you guys as I'm going places. I'm going to Georgia in March for the F Cup retreat. Yes, we have to. So I want to make sure that we meet as I'm going different places before I go to Australia. Definitely when I come back. I'm putting together some things. I hope to get together in June. In July, I'm going to the most beautiful place on earth. That's when I'm going to be writing. And I want to have a little quick retreat. Very few ladies, four or six. And we're going to work on some things. But I'm going to be retreating so I can write my special novel. I'm so excited about it. I love writing. If I can write every day for a period, for 3 months, that's what I'm working on. I just want to write. I want to write by the water and just talk to God, listen to God, and write. That's what I'm working on. So things are happening. So tomorrow, remember, I'm scoping tomorrow at a weird time. So make sure that you pay attention. I'm sharing something. It's going to be time sensitive. And it's pretty awesome. Really awesome. So be on the lookout for that. Well, now it's 11:11. It's the perfect time for me to hop off. Not that I do numbers, but it's a good number to hop off. Whoever is giving me the purple hearts, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love purple. It's one of my favorite colors. It's an angel number. I keep forgetting that. You did tell me that. You did. Oh, it's you. Of course it's you. Of course it's you. I love me red and purple. My favorites together. But I love all the colors. I love green, obviously, because I wear it a lot. I find that the green and the red go really well together with my hair. I think it just pops. So I do that a lot. Thank you guys for being awesome. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, when you see my scope pop up, you have to come on, okay? You have to come on. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being awesome. I will see you tomorrow. And remember to be who you are. Remember to be on purpose and do what you were created to do. Nothing else, nothing more. Do what you were created to do. Thank you so much, guys. Good night, darling. Good night. Thank you.